It is Monday, the 27th of May. Want to talk about two things today. As within, so without. If we're going back to the Hermetic principles, then let's look at that. And I want to talk about the Holy Trinity, and that is the more important part of this video. So please stay with me. As within, so without. I'm listening to all these people that go deep within to find the fault for their suffering and for this world within themselves. But this reality is created in two ways, within and without. And there are other forces outside of yourself. It is not all your fault. Yeah? You are not the only thing creating here. There is something wrong within yourself. I'll show you this here, but you must consider the other forces as well. You are not the only thing that creates. So then, and you need to see the full picture in order to insert the puzzle pieces. What is it you're actually looking at? So if you do a puzzle, you usually have the full picture there that will guide you to where to put the pieces. And everybody's looking at the pieces in great detail and nobody sees the full picture. The full picture that is in the Bible, yeah, is that there are beings out there. And those beings have one intention, and it is the intention that is the God part of the being, because God is spirit. Yeah? So you have the spirit and you have the being, and the being is the fullness of the spirit, so God and the being are one. They have the intention of ruling over the animals, to subdue nature, and to have dominion over this earth. That is the picture. That is what you're working in. Yeah? That is without. And we are getting subdued. We are getting beaten. Again, it's like you're getting beaten from outside. There's a force outside that's beating you to a pulp. And you're sitting inside looking for the fault of what is wrong within yourself. It's all within me. It's all my fault. Yeah, and you're not looking at the guy with the big stick that is beating the pulp out of you. Well, I can solve that within myself. Can you? I mean, that was the way of Jesus. Go deep within yourself. And then deny yourself. Yeah? Deny yourself until all the pain goes away. You're still being beaten, but you can't feel it anymore. It is acceptance. This is the law of nature. Yeah, this is your place in the universe. You're the one that gets clobbered. Accept that. And then start following what authority tells you, because then the pain will go away. They will stop beating you once you do as you're told. Here's the thing, Jesus, the beautiful shepherd that will lead the sheep to the kingdom. Has it occurred to you that for him to lead you to the kingdom, you would have to become a sheep first? You will have to make yourself into a sheep to be led by him. And you were not created a sheep. There's a clear distinction in this world between you and a sheep. You are not that. So don't make yourself into one. And he's leading the lambs. I mean, they are using the language so people would understand, because it's reflected in this world. They know it in this world. So we are the lambs. And then in this world, the truth in this world, well, where does a lamb end up in the end? 99% of the time. Down the slaughter chute. That's where they're going. And then look at this world. We are being slaughtered and we're going like lambs. But here is again, as within, so without. I mean, this world is a true reflection of our within. Yeah, we are subdued. Our nature, our true nature is subdued. And that is what it says in the Bible on the first page. They subdue you. They subdue your nature. I mean, credit where credit is due. They've done it. They've bloody well done it. People have become like sheep. And again, what does Jesus say? What should you do within to become the sheep? The works you must do. Become all compassion. Because compassion is the only true light. It's the only true energy. It's the one that will do everything. Yeah? It's a lie. Even if you think about it just for 2 minutes, you know that cannot work. Because compassion has to be received. Yeah? And if you give of your compassion to something, they need to be open to receive it, and far more important, there needs to be a willingness inside of themselves to change. They themselves must desire a change. That is, they are in repentance. And if they're not, you are spending your life energy in a place where it can do nothing. Nothing. You're draining yourself. You will die. You will die in poverty, drained of energy, because you've spent it unwisely, where it could not create a change. So let me come to the Holy Trinity, really. And I do not know what is going on in this world or who to believe anymore, to be quite honest. Because this is now hopping back at Greg Braden and all of that crowd. Because they are pushing this head-heart connection, which is there. Don't get me wrong, it's there. There's a second brain in your heart, neurons in your heart. So you have two brains. And you really must work on this. You know, the head and those two brains must come together. And then there are others, like Johns and Julienne, going, go to the place that is pineal, and receive the milk and the honey. Get your serotonin hit up in your head. Right, there is a third brain in your body, neurons in your body, and it is a reflection. Again, the physical is created by the spiritual. It is a reflection of your truth. You have three brains, not just two. So get out of the duality into the Trinity. And your third brain is in your gut. There are neurons in your gut. And just for, get your serotonin hit up there. The vast majority of serotonin in your body is actually created in your gut. The vast majority. There's only a very small amount that is created up there. So you have a brain in your gut and something else through the vagus nerve system. Your gut and your brain are continuously talking to each other. There you have the Trinity. But this is the one that they are suppressing at the moment, your truth, which is your gut feeling. Yeah? That is the woo-woo stuff. That is the stuff that's not real. But if there's neurons in your gut, then that would imply there is knowledge. There is your knowledge. I think intelligence only is created in the heart when the two come together. But there's knowledge either place. Now, you are a light being, you are an energy being. You create energy. You create the energy. You're also being given energy from the all, yes you are, but you also create your own, and you create your own knowing. Now, as far as your God is concerned, the emotions created in the God, and as I said, there is a brain there that is doing that. You are made out of several emotions, and they are all your truth. That is your truth in its fullness. The light, the bright light, the energy is made out of all the colors of the rainbow. Yeah? There is not just one. So right now, as I said, we are being driven into compassion. There are other colors there, other energies, and they are also your truth. So again, from the beginning, the big picture is there's something here that is subduing your nature. It says so in the Bible, folks. That is what they're doing. They're telling you. They've told you what they're doing. They've been telling you 2,000 years. And you don't want to hear it. You don't want to see it. Yeah, you're sitting there like, I don't know, the wise monkeys, you know, hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. I'm not sure that is wisdom. Seeing the truth should lead to wisdom. And for that you have to have eyes and ears open, and you should speak. So they are subduing your nature. They are dividing your two energies, the energy of the head and the energy of the God. So they can rule over you, divide and conquer. Or they're telling you, if you have to go into the God, only take the one energy, because that is the only true light. So you see the full picture. You see what you actually are. I mean, for that you have to go within. And your full acceptance. Going into acceptance, there's two things you can accept. Either you accept that you are being ruled over, and that is your place in the universe, and yes, you have to deny yourself in order to become a sheep that can be sacrificed, and that is the true meaning of your existence. When you can accept that as truth. Or you can accept yourself. I am. And that is your truth. I am. And then accept yourself in your fullness. You are a being of energy, and if the energy of your compassion is not received, you've got more energies in your arsenal that may serve you. Yeah? But no, you have to deny them. And again, the only thing that it serves is that you will be ruled over. They can do whatever they want to you. You're sitting there like a lamb. More than that, you're beating yourself up for feeling pain. Yeah, they are beating you, and you're beating yourself up for feeling pain because you feel the pain. If I were a righteous being, I should not feel that pain. Hello? That pain is your truth. What they're doing is wrong. Go within. Say, I am, and then you see that they are evil. What you've been told as the order of the universe is wrong. That is not your place. That's wrong. You've been told a lie. Stand in your truth. And then become that being of energy that you are. In your fullness. Without being subdued. And as I go into the Trinity, get out of the duality into the Trinity. You've got three brains. Let them come together. And create intelligence. Not just knowledge, but intelligence. And then, if we are standing in the light of our own truth, that truth again should be reflected without. It should create a different world. Right now, the world is mostly the reflection of some of us have gone completely godly, and the rest of us have become sheep. And we are receiving according to what we are. If you've become a sheep, yeah, you will get beaten and slaughtered. You receive according to what you are. And yes, there is a fault within you. Absolutely there is. Work a correction. You are not a sheep. Become a human being and stand up. Anyway, folks, here I leave it at that for today. Please, if you think I'm right, share the videos. Let me go somewhere with this. Help me. I can't do it on my own. And yes, if you want to donate to my channel, please feel free to do so. Every little helps. Anyway, I leave it at that for today. Talk to you again soon. Bye.